But it got me thinking because everything slowed down. And then I was, at the time, closing in on 60, so looking at it. And I did not need, binoculars or magnifying glass. It was right there. And I started thinking about the past. So I started writing a song about, we used to live in an area in the French Quarter, it's called the Lower Decatur, Decatur Street. You people familiar with it? Back in the 80s, used to run around there, and then we started music at a venue called Checkpoint Charlie's in 1990. And I came home from some kind of attempt to a tour, and they had just opened this place. They had pool tables, laundromat, and they had a bar. They sold burgers, and then they had a stage that was fenced in. And I'm like, I can do every Tuesday here. I think it'd be perfect. So I asked, and they said, sure, you get 12% of the ring. And I said, that'd be great. They go, no, we have one customer every night, so you won't make a lot of money, but I'll give you a burger. So I started Tuesdays, and we built that stuff up. And he said, it's funny, there was a guy in here the other day, and he said, can I play Mondays here? His name was Jack Quigley. So he did Mondays, I did Tuesdays. Later on, Irene and the Mikes did Wednesdays, Kenny Holiday did Thursdays, and then that's it. We had 4 nights, and we used to have fun there. It was like, that was our hang. And we bought drugs in the laundry section, and brought them into the bathroom, and then we went and shot pool, lost all the money. So I wrote it. Sorry I'm getting long-winded, but I like to tell the story because it's fun. And it ended up being 22 or 23 verses. And so I played it for my wife, Sarah, and she goes, yeah, cut it in half. So here you go, here's 13 verses. Didn't even know your name, but we made sure to be fast friends. Still think about it now and then. Dark Decatur love, fast and fading love. Christmas Eve to Mardi Gras, we slept in that abandoned car, smoking cigarettes and drinking hard. Dark Decatur love, tall and tainted love. Dressed up like thieves and gypsy queens, played saxophones and violins. From Molly's bar to Dragon's Den. Dark Decatur love, slow and silly love. Everyone used to come around. From where we stood, we owned that town. We were singing on the neutral ground. Dark Decatur love, your fast and fading love. Seasons change, but we remain wild boys, we're two young girls. Chased a stripper named Blue Illinois, long black legs and baby oil. But she liked girls much more than boys. Tall and tainted love, dark to get love. Through funerals and Halloweens, yeah, the new blood kept pouring in. We were immigrants and charlatans, yeah, dark Decatur love, yeah, low and lying love. Yeah, we made up our own parades. Some of them still roll today. Yeah, to be ourselves was the only way. Yeah, dark Decatur love, tall and tainted love. Jack Quigley and his only friend used to play down at checkpoints back then, in front of duck ladies and chicken men. Dark Decatur love, yeah, fast and fading love. Mat, quoting Beastie Boys, fouls in the spat. And that's where all the drugs were at. Dark Decatur love, sweet and sexy love. Seasons change, we still remain young boys wed to wild girls refrain, wild girls refrain. Halfway through. Just kidding. You know me, Irene, Mike, and Boo Lacrosse, Cafaro and Kokoroko Shaw. Yeah, Decatur Street is still who we are.